Welcome back, guys. It is Fathom. We are continuing playing Braid. This will be the second part, I believe. If you haven't checked out part one yet, I encourage you to do so. Unless you just, I don't know, want to skip around, start here. Then you can do that. It's perfectly fine. But we're going to be moving on to World 3, which this world is called Time and Mystery. Obviously, time, no doubt you've noticed, plays a very key role in this whole story. Let's read. All those years ago, Tim had left the princess behind. He had kissed her on the neck, picked up his travel bag, and walked out the door. He regrets this to a degree. Now he's journeying to find her again, to show he knows how sad it was, but also to tell her how good it was. For a long time, he thought they had been cultivating the perfect relationship. He had been fiercely protective, reversing all his mistakes so they would not touch her. Likewise, keeping a tight rein on her own mistakes, she always pleased him. But to be fully couched within the comfort of a friend is a mode of existence with severe implications. To please you perfectly, she must understand you perfectly. Thus you cannot defy her expectations or escape her reach. Her benevolence has circumscribed you, and your life's achievements will not reach beyond the map she has drawn. Tim needed to be non-manipulable. He needed a hope of transcendence. He needed sometimes to be immune to the princess's caring touch. Off in the distance, Tim saw a castle where the flags flutter even when the wind has expired, and the bread in the kitchen is always warm. A little bit of magic. So it sounds like Tim found the affection of the princess to be overbearing. And obviously, we have to wonder how exactly Tim would reverse his mistakes so they would not touch her. So he has this ability to manipulate and reverse time, so I wonder if that is exactly how Tim has been this way with the princess. Anyway, if you notice, the green glow of both the door and the key in the bottom of this pit that the monster is carrying back and forth. Those, watch, we grab the key, we can go ahead and kill the monster I'll demonstrate. Now we can reverse time. The monster will come back to life, but the key will not go back to his hands. Things that are glowing green in this world are not able to be manipulated by time, which is sort of, it seems all of the stories are giving us, painting a picture, I suppose, of the world that we're going to be dealing with prior to entering. It talked about Tim wanting to be non-manipulable, and now we have this magical element in this world of these items that are not capable of being manipulated by time. And we have the same two objects here, glowing green. The key and the door. But yeah, the books at the beginning of each level, I think they tell you what sort of principle or mechanic is involved. No, we do. You see that the slab fell down, but if we reverse time, go all the way back to the beginning, we will still hold the key, and we can just slip right through here, grab the puzzle piece, bring it back out, carry it. But yeah, the books, I guess they give the overarching theme in all that's going to be encountered in the world in each level. Here you notice the clouds are glowing green. What you can do, this is what I talked about earlier, stopping time, jump. Oh goodness. We stop, and then you keep jumping, and we can grab this puzzle piece. So I think we do the same thing up here. We jump on these clouds, and since the green clouds are not stopped by time, we can, they're manipulated by our ability. There we have it. Second piece. Now, let's see. Oh yes. We need this key. And the only person who is small enough to go underneath there in that little nook to grab it would be that monster. So we have to do, well, we flip the switch to bring the platform over. Now we can reverse time. Come on, bring the monster alive. Let him do our bidding. And we don't have to kill him. We can just take the key from him. Actually, you know what? He's probably going to die. He's going to fall into the flaming spikes. That's okay. We have the key. And now we have the puzzle piece. I don't know. I don't think we need that key again. Not entirely sure. I guess not. Oh yeah. Alright. This one can be a little tricky. It's not incredibly difficult, but you flip the switch, run over here, and you stand on the edge of the platform for a few seconds. You run back, flip the switch again, reverse time, and you'll go back to where you were standing on the platform, and then you'll be able to drop down and grab the piece. So we have to get out of here so we can reverse time. I think I just took a jump off thin air. Gems. 2 pieces here. Mimics. I call them kitten bunnies though. I don't want them bothering us. I think I remember. Alright. There's a cannon on the far end that's shooting green monsters that are not affected by time, so we just keep reversing time until that's gonna happen a lot if you play in this game. Make mistakes, luckily. Keep reversing time. Bring him here. We use his head to grab the piece. Let's bring this forward. Let's keep going. Oh no, kitten bunnies. Jump over that. Oh goodness. There are even more. Oh no, I don't want them chasing me. Yeah, there's one. Oh, there's a little baby one. Oh no, he killed me. We'll get rid of him. Oh, this isn't good. Oh my goodness. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. Alright. If you notice. Alright, okay. Let me go to the end to show you, because reversing time actually did exactly what I needed. This cannonball fire, these fireballs, were blocking our path to get to the top, to climb both of these ladders to grab that puzzle piece. What you have to do, if I go ahead and reverse time a little bit, you have to time it right to where the cannon up there is colliding with the one on the far end of the map, to give you enough space to be able to run through the gap. Oh! Alright, you know what, I didn't do it quick enough. Let me wait. Now go. There we go. I mean, you have barely enough time to do it, but... Continuing on. Alright. This one... You get hit by any of these just like that. See, if you do that, you're not going to be able to get the piece, because if you notice at the top, that one little slab is glowing green, so it's not going to be affected. Wait, we may not see. It's not going to be affected whenever you reverse time. So if you get hit, or even barely stop time, if you just so much as freeze time, it's going to keep moving and blocking that platform that you need to be able to walk on top of the flaming spike. So if that happens, you just go into this world and go back in. Try not to die or get hit by anything. What you can do, sit up here. I just stand right here and wait until the platform has slid all the way over to the left. That way I'm not in danger of reversing time. The little mimics are waiting for me. Excuse me. Alright. I think that should be good. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Now, just wait until... Alright. We did it. Moving on. Is that a mimic? No, it's just a this is go down this ladder. Grab the key. Avoid the claw. Open this, reverse time. Door's glowing green, so it will stay open even when you reverse time. This door, this puzzle piece. You have 3 doors to unlock here. The middle one is glowing green, so you know it's not going to lock if we reverse time once we open it. Go past the claws, jump down this hole, grab this green key that's glowing green. Go back here, unlock this door. Grab this normal key, unlock the green door, reverse time, and use the same key to unlock the last door. So I know I haven't played it in a while, but since this game made a pretty good impression on me, I've been able to recall how to solve the puzzles up to this point. I don't... Oh, I'm so... let's go ahead and disassemble the puzzle, or what we can of it. This may be, I think, World 3. This is the puzzle that you need. You're not supposed to, if you want the stars, you're not supposed to assemble it. But, as I said earlier, I'm waiting until after I've done one run through to go back and grab the stars. So, it's not... it's not going to be a problem if we go ahead and assemble the puzzle now. Where's that picture? No? Does it go? Okay. This goes here. Fix this in the middle. There we go. Now we have this piece. Oh my goodness, where does this go? Oh, I see. Right here. Alright, so 2 pieces left. But yes, I will explain in later videos how to obtain the puzzle pieces. Not the puzzle pieces, but the stars. Jump in the pit, you will die. But since you touched the key, you have to at least touch it, so that when you reverse time, you'll still have it. Here, this will be our first boss battle with this disgusting, slumbering creature that looks like Chewbacca. I think it's actually a large Monstar, maybe? I don't know. This one doesn't really look like a hedgehog. Anyway, what you do, you want to wake him up, just knock one of these chandeliers over, and you can reverse time. You notice he has 5 health bars, so every time he'll shoot fireballs at you. What you do, you wait till he's underneath the chandelier, knock it loose, well, That's what you're supposed to do. There we go. And you'll have to reverse time several times in order to restore the chandeliers, because they're supposed to fall on his head. But since he's glowing green, of course his health, he's not going to be affected. Or there we have it. We have destroyed him. Yeah, since he was glowing green, he wasn't going to be affected by the reversal of time, so he wouldn't gain his life back. But he had the key around his neck, destroyed him, grabbed the key, and then we can press on. I'm almost out of time for this episode. I may have to cut it here, and then I'll come right back into this area of World 3. So, this has been Fathom. Stay tuned for the next episode.
What Braid's doing here? Get out! Get out! You're not wanted. Oh! It's morphine time! Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? I saw that. That was a lady. We're in big trouble if there's ladies here. Hello? Oh. No, please. Don't hurt me.